Tetra Pak containers keep drinks and food products safe to consume for up to a year without refrigeration or the use of additional preservatives. Made mostly from paper, they're recyclable into things like egg cartons, paper towels, and toilet paper. A Tetra Pak container is packaging built with nature and freshness in mind. Tetra Pak containers hold all sorts of food products, from smoothies to fine wines. The package gives products a long shelf life because of its special layers. The plastic layer, the paperboard, and the foil. A plastic coating makes the package leak-proof. Tetra Pak containers are made entirely from recyclable materials. The first step to making them is printing. A worker selects the appropriate printing plates for a given customer and applies them to the cylinder of a printing press. The press transfers one color at a time to the paperboard layer using solvent-free ink. A Tetra Pak container can have up to 6 colors. At full speed, it takes only minutes to print. A strobe light visually stops the motion, helping the pressman check the quality of the printing. A worker feeds the printed paperboard into a lamination machine that will join it with the plastic and foil layers. At the same time, a worker loads a roll of micro-thin aluminum foil into the laminator. A gas flame heat treats the paperboard to ensure adhesion to the plastic layer. The laminator extrudes liquefied plastic between the roll of aluminum and the heated paperboard. Rollers squeeze all the layers together. The printed paperboard, with all its protective layers applied, then comes off the back end of the laminator into a large master roll. The operator threads it into a cutting machine called a slitter. It cuts and winds the printed material onto individual rolls. The slitter's knives cut the material into 4 lanes, each of which becomes a smaller roll. The operator trims the excess material from each roll. Then a conveyor system sends the rolls for shipping to a packer to be filled with their product. At the packer's plant, an operator loads the roll of flat packages into a filling machine built and installed by Tetra Pak. Tension rollers guide the material into the filling machine, where it is sterilized. The machine then forms and seals the material into one continuous tube. And a little further down, the machine fills the tube with product. It then cuts the tube into individually sealed packages and drops them into a chute for folding. It ejects the finished packages onto a conveyor belt. Finally, it sends the packages on their way to the customer. Lightweight, compact, and recyclable, Tetra Pak containers are eco-friendly. And that's certainly something to celebrate over a glass of fine wine.